Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showcasing a cracked version of the Ghost tool. Now I would rather you buy the paid version because half of the stuff on here doesn't work properly, or it's probably because it's a cracked version, so probably some of it does work on the paid version but some of it doesn't. Big shout out to Andy for cracking this tool. It is a good little tool to use, but as I said, I would rather you buy the paid version than the correct version. So I'm going to go straight into it, the games and stuff, and just quickly go through it all. So basically GTA 5, it comes up with connect to console. My console's not on, so there's no point in doing it, but you can basically choose your character and just do yourself a recovery. Main mods, you can gamertag change on GTA 5 on here, and then spoof it as well, and stuff like that, which is pretty good actually, because this one you can just see and then everyone sees this one, which I'm yet to try out because I'm yet to know what it actually does, see if it actually does. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to then because basically all this is just recoveries and you can choose your character and that, so we'll just go on to the next one, which is BO3, and then you can just host when you host, force host, restart, map restart, and then the time scale, gravity and stuff like that, and the super jump and full damage. No client mods, no well, there is off-host mods, yeah. Mostly off-host works. Mostly off-host mods work because you can't really mod BO3 properly because it's a newish game, so they've only just brought it out. But yeah, anyway, yeah, you can give yourself a recovery on here as well. Set multiplayer unlock all, so that means that you can get different gold matter, dark matter on here, as well as gold and diamond as well. I think there's diamond anyway. Going on to advanced warfare, there is no host option, host mods, client mods, but there is off-host mods, which is only a little bit of it. But I don't really, I don't mod advanced warfare because there's no point, and then there's no account mods either. So there's not really much point in actually modding advanced warfare. But if you want to, then you can. But I don't, because there's no point. Black Ops 2, the main one that I mod, well, GTA and Black Ops 2 is the main one that I mod. So basically, there's a bypass and protection, and then there's Black Ops 2 download, so you can download it from this link here, and then it will come up on your computer of the download. Also, you got the host mods. Basically, this is kind of like RGHC, but with I think different. I think it's like a different version. Obviously, there's more adding to it, but there's more to it than RGHC. But I think because RGHC is actually back up again, so if you want to, then send me a message and I'll send it to you. I've had a few people who have asked me for it, and I've said yeah, okay, I'll send it to you when it's actually come back on, because they had some technical issues or something like that. So I thought I might as well just like tell them that, and then when it's back up again, I will show you, or I will send it to you. But going back onto this, basically, client text, sending basically messages to people God mode, person. You can put person in God mode and stuff like that, and flashing client's name, freeze client's console, derank, and get client's list, which I've got none, so there's no point. I haven't got my Xbox on, so there's no point. So yeah, that's basically for that. Then there's off host, which I prefer going host, because there's more options, and plus you can bring up your own menu as well. So but if you did want to become if you just wanted to join a game, then you can just use this as a if you go into off host mods and then end game, then you can force host by going onto this one, and then by going onto this, and then you'll be host of that session. Also, you can change your gamertag to these, and then you can change your gamertag to this, in this, and then gamertag in this, and then people can see it. People can see it in game, and then people can see it out like in pre-game when you're in a lobby. Account mods, so basically recoveries and stuff like that. Set your recoveries to whatever you want. Unlock 10 classes. Send Iron Division, not sure what that is. Oh, okay, I know what this is. This is all for this is for the mosh pit thing and stuff like that. I don't really do that, but I used to. Anyway, you can do. There's a recovery option for zombies as well. So you can either max rank your zombies or pull it to legit stats that you want it to be. Well, it's not really legit because you're changing them, but you can change your stats to whatever you want and stuff like that. So that's that for Black Ops 2. MW3, basically host options, off host options, client mods none, and account options. Just give yourself a recovery, connect the console at first. Every time you go on to one of these sections, make sure you connect the console, because every game, it's not like RJHC where you can connect the console and then go on to the game mode and then it will be connected. You have to go onto each game and actually connect to the console. It's the same with all these ones over here, which I'll show you in a bit. But Black Ops 1 host options is just basically just an force host, off host menu mods. Client, there's none, but well, there is this one, and then you can I guess select your clients and then give them super jump and stuff like that. So also account mods, just give yourself a recovery. Account mods is always a recovery, so I don't really need to go through all that constantly all the time. So going on to MW2, this is a newly one that I have managed to make, not make, mod. So basically, yeah, I'll be trying out this. I haven't really tried it out yet, but MW2, you can force host, quit that. Oh, come off it. Hang on. There you go. But yeah, basically, you can force host, off host, and account. There's no account mods or anything for MW2, so you can't really give yourself a recovery. Look, there you go. You can do clients, like change the gamertag and stuff like that, and give client unlimited ammo, UFO mod, and client public cheater and stuff like that. So all the good stuff that you want people to have or try out. Okay, so all these ones that says shit don't work, that means that they don't actually work at all. Ghosts, Call of Duty World at War, and Call of Duty 4 does not work. Going on to console tools quickly. connect to console, yeah, and then it will just show you all this stuff. Basically, this is where you can show that you're on legit, you're all legit, and then you can put all your prices in there and whatever. And then in this one, it will come up with okay. You can press OK or something like that. This one, you can put all your name, date, and then legit list and stuff like that, and then it'll come up on your console, and then you can screenshot it, clear cache, except from you going into settings, then you can clear cache from here, MSP spoofer, gold spoofer, avatar editor, shut down Xbox, warm reboot, cold reboot, and fatal crash console, which I don't know why anyone would want to fatal crash their Xbox, but yeah, that's there if you really want to crash your Xbox. But yeah, also going on to this one, basically you can launch game by just pressing this and then default mp.xex, and then it will load up Black Ops 2. Also you can spoof your IP, launch INI and stuff like that. This one basically it shows up your it shows up everything. Like basically, if you put show my gamer card, it will come up with your gamer card on your Xbox or stuff like that if you connect it. Make sure you connect it to everything that you do, because it will not do it if you don't connect to your Xbox like it does with me. I haven't got my Xbox on, so it won't do anything. Also IP puller, basically if you want to, then you can go into this and then it'll bring up here, connect to Xbox obviously, and then show other GTA 5 IP puller, and then it'll come up. Normally it would be white and then it won't show, so what you need to do is you need to highlight it and then it'll come up with the IP and where they're from and stuff like that. So that's that account. Going on to Gamertag changer quickly. Basically, if I put in my Gamertag, I'm not going to mention tags. And then basically I put in that check Gamertag, and then it will say that I'm on a silver membership, I'm male, and gaming score and availability no. So basically, if you wanted to make a gamer tag, basically you would put in first, so let me just put in military pugs v2, and then yes, that's available. So basically, if I get banned on my new account, or on this account, then I can put v2 in exactly there, and then it will come up with it fine. Account manager, don't really know what that is for, but you probably won't need it. But that's about it for that. The live chat and that doesn't probably work, but it would on the paid version. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you use this tool. But great work from Andy for cracking it, and hopefully he cracks more tools and stuff so we can use, not acting like a cheapskate, but it's good to try out. It's good to try, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.